Hello everyone, I am Shrinika NS from CSC department. I am here to explain our AR/VR project that is on ball jump life game using Unity. Today I will be presenting my Unity 3D project titled Ball Jump Life Game. This is a simple yet engaging 3D game where a player interacts with a jumping ball and the challenge is to survive as long as possible by managing the limited number of lives. The main objective behind developing this game is to develop a simple interaction based gameplay controlled through clicking. To implement a life management system using heart icons that visually represent the player's remaining lives. To apply physics using rigid body so the ball jumps automatically. To create a functional start and restart game cycle. And finally to offer the player a small challenge that makes the game fun and engaging. This project also helped. Next is for developing this game, I used the Unity 3D engine, which is widely used for developing modern games across multiple platforms. Next, the main assets used in this game include a 3D sphere, which represents the ball, UI buttons for start and restart, heart images used for the life system, and a basic ground plane to detect ball collisions. Now, let us understand the core concept of the jump ball life game. The game begins only after the start button is pressed. Once the game starts, the ball begins to jump on its own using physics. The player must interact carefully because each time the ball touches the ground incorrectly or a mistake is made, one life is deducted. The player initially has 5 lives. The game continues until all 5 lives are used up. At that point, the game stops, a game over message is displayed, and the restart button becomes active. This restart option lets the player begin the game again from the beginning. What are the game mechanics? The mechanics of the game are straightforward but effective. The player clicks the start button, which triggers all the game functions. The ball automatically begins to jump using rigid body physics. If the ball hits the ground during the jump, the system detects the collision. Immediately, one of the player's hearts disappears, reducing their life count. When all 5 hearts are gone, the game enters the game over state. The restart button resets the entire scene so the player can try again. These mechanics make the gameplay simple to learn but still engaging due to the life based challenge. Next is one of the most important elements of this game is the life system, visually represented by 5 hearts icons. Every time a mistake happens, one heart fades or displays. The player gets immediate visual feedback about how many chances are left. Once the last heart disappears, the game transitions to the game over screen. This system is simple, clean, and commonly used in many games, making it easy for players to understand. Next is what all the user interface design. The user interface of the game is designed using Unity's canvas system. It consists of a start button, restart button, a game over text, and heart icons that display the lives. Next, what all other scripts are used? AutoBallJump.cs handles the ball's automatic jumping behavior using rigid body. LiveSystem.cs manages the heart icons and reduces lives when the ball hits the ground. RestartGame.cs reloads the scene and resets the game. RestartManager.cs activates the gameplay when the start button is clicked. How the game flow. The complete game flow of the game is the player starts the game, they click the start button. As you can see, this the ball automatically begins jumping. Every time the ball hits the ground, one life is lost. After losing all life, the game over will be. Like as you can see, if the start button is clicked, already 2 lives are gone. And if the start button is clicked, again one life is gone, and last one life is remained. And if that is disappears, the game will be over. This is how a game will be started. And again we can, if we type restart, it will again display all the lives like this. Next is conclusion. To conclude, the ball jump live game demonstrates the several important Unity features such as UI development, physics control using rigid body, event handling, script communication, scene management. This project helps strengthen our understanding of Unity's workflow and game logic design. And the next is So this was our topic based on ball jumping using Unity. Our ball jump life game successfully demonstrates the core Unity concepts such as UI design, physics handling, life management, event triggers, and scene control. Through this project, we learned how different components of Unity work together to create an interactive and functioning game. Finally, I thank you for giving this opportunity to present our project, and this is all we developed for our project. And also a future enhancement can be added like sound effects and a background music, a scoring system, more obstacles and challenges, multiple levels, and a better animations and a visual effects. These are the future developments that we focus to develop in our project. Thank you. Ida?